Alright, so what's up folks? This build is about completed. It's pretty much done. We have all the plastics on. I didn't record all that. I apologize for that. But I mean, all they are is just some brackets and some little plastic inserts and good stuff like that. A few bolts here and there. Nothing major. We put the plastics on. We took it for a cruise. Heat cycles are done. Here we got it back here. Yeah, then, let's see, can you see it? Oh, look at that. Back over there in the background, you can see you got the old 86 ATC 200X hanging out back there. That's the next build. We're going to get ready to get on to that. But first, how about we see a little bit of footage of the last heat cycle. I took it for a cruise around the neighborhood and drove it down by the highway and did some donuts for the people out there. So yeah, we'll get a little bit of footage of that. And I did do a couple things. So we'll show let's show the chain and adjusting the chain and stuff like that. And the back brakes. Yeah, the front brakes are going to work exactly the same, basically, pretty much. So we'll do the back brakes. And we will do the chain, and we'll call this dog complete. All right. So yeah, I also have some footage of me putting together the foot pegs and the heel guards, and I time-lapsed it and set up the torque specs. So without further ado, let's just get on down to everything we were talking about. $31. All right. Woo! Only took 8 years to get there, but we got it. All right. Let's get us a chain. So in case we want to go places, it'll take us there. Woo! So what we're going to do is we are going to lay it on down in here. Now we need some slack so we can roll it on through. There we go. So then what we're going to do is we're going to slide it up on here. And we're going to slide it up on here, and hopefully we're in neutral. Yes, sir. And then we're going to just drive this thing around. And out the other side. We should have went through the other direction so we could have this at the top. But we'll be all right because all we got to do is keep on feeding. So now, and there we are. Dude, we almost have this thing adjusted where it should be. That was a pretty good guess when I decided which area to tighten that thing at, huh? We're gonna find out, huh? Alright, so now we got a master link. And we're gonna shove this guy through the back. This is gonna go over the top, and then this is going to lock in. Something to put down here so I don't get oil on my tires. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to take this guy and we're gonna put him in there, like so. And then we're going to take this guy and we're gonna put him in just like so. Oh, we're a little loose, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have to back this guy down a bit down here. Anyway, let's put this guy on. We will take our handy dandy vice grips and we will try to crank this thing down, I think. Just like that. There you go. And then we just take this guy and we slide it right on like so. All right. Now, when we put the Master Link cover on here, this guy's got an open slot right there. So you put one of the chain shafts through there and slide it on. Kind of like so. And then we grab us the, and we should be able to crank that sucker on. Boom! And there we are. We're chained up. I think we might need to adjust it. Yeah, we're a little loose. Which way loosens and which way's tighten? Ah, this way tightens. That looks about right there. All right, so the chain, I printed out my fine handy dandy piece of paper right here. So the chain calls, the slack should be anywhere between 1 1/4 and 1 5/8. So actually we're gonna shoot for 1 3/8, which will be right in between there. And we're gonna torque those pinch bolts to 15 foot-pounds after we're done. So I did it by eyeball first. Let's see how good I was. Remember, we're aiming for 1 3/8. So you want to take your chain and bring it up and then leave it where it is. Look at that. We are in the ballpark. We're about 1 1/4. So we're right in the money. So I did a pretty goddamn good job, I must say. All right, so now that we got that adjusted where we would like it, I'm gonna take out each one of these one by one and put some blue Loctite on them. All right, now let's get these babies torqued up. 180 inch-pounds is going to be 15 foot-pounds. 180. 180. 180. 180. All right, so there's a couple of steps left. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna give ourselves some back brakes because it's always good to be able to stop. So we haven't done anything, we haven't added fluid to either one of the front brakes or the back brakes, so we have no brakes. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this the easy way. We're gonna reverse bleed it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this guy right here, this fine big ass syringe, right? And with a tube on it, and basically we're gonna fill this with brake fluid, and we're going to put it on the bleeder, open the bleeder, and force the brake fluid through until it fills up the reservoir up there. And then there will be minimal air in there, and then we can just do a light bleeding and it will be done, rather than having to spend 90 hours of cranking on that brake pedal. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to take off the reservoir cap up there and keep an eye on it while we're doing this. I don't have both in the shot because my brakes are in a weird place. So this is the most important one down here. Obviously you'll be able to see. I'll just have to keep an eye on that, and let's get to town. So we're gonna open up the bleeder screw. We have this full right here, right? And then we're just gonna crack it on there. Ooh. And we could hook this up, but I don't think we need to. We'll see what happens. But anyway, now we're just gonna shove that brake fluid We're full up there. I wasn't paying attention. See? You got to pay attention to the top up there. It just barely didn't overflow, but it's right at the top. I mean, directly at the top. Check this out. That's how close I got. I am almost overflowed, but right at the top. We just closed the bleeder screw now, and we should have minimal air in there. And now we can take this guy off, and voila. And check it out, now that I've overflowed that up there, it'll actually work out to our advantage because now we're gonna bleed it. So I'll be able to just shove some of that out of there. So let's see what happens here. Okay, now let's pump the brake up a bit. And then we can crack the bleeder. I don't like this bleeder being so far away. I'm not a big fan of this this gland bracket. I like the brake up there where it belongs. It's much easier to do stuff with. All right, let's fire this dog up again. All right, I hope it runs better. What do you think?
I think there will be a difference. I don't know if it's the difference we're looking for.
That fucking sucks. You gotta put the caps back on.
Yeah. That would help.
Better check the oil. Woo! All right. thought something was a little off. And I was blowing air. I was like, what the hell's going on, man? It's all cold down there. Whew. All right, let's try that again. Well, that sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half the oil's on me.
Yeah, it's spilled that much.
Look at that. And it's all over the motor too. I can see it over here. Yeah, it's low now.
Oh, weird.
Well, it was close.
Probably about 6 ounces. 5 ounces.
How about 4 ounces?
That sounds like a nice compromise. No way to check the oil.
There's oil everywhere.
Yeah, I wonder what happened just now.
Somebody took the lids off when I wasn't looking.
Is that it? Nothing else to cover up?
I don't think so.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, there is.
What's that?
That breather. Lord. You think the easiest thing on here would be the breather tube, right? That thing's a pain in the ass. There.
Well, don't crank it, but like just
Gas is off.
oh, really? Is that your starter?
Maybe what that person said about the starter gears.
Maybe. But it also felt like you had like an exhaust leak or something. But
That's possible also. Man, it's fucking freezing out there.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's cold.
I thought it felt a breeze or something around the exhaust. That's why I like told you to kind of give it.
Well, I wrote it.
Yeah.
It shifted like nice. The clutch basket's nice. Clutch worked pretty good actually. Throttle works. Guess I don't need to adjust that. That fucker was spot on. So yeah, here it is with the plastics on it. Like I said, we got graphics coming. I'm not going to show you what they are. That'll be a different video, but I'm going to call this build complete pretty much, and I'll get the graphics on there, and we'll do a video on that whenever I get them. But they're going to take a little while, and well, we're just going to write this one into the books for now until we come back and visit it again. But pretty much complete. Yeah, looks pretty awesome. Got my trick ignition and lights down there with the Alright, so here we go. We're gonna take it for a little cruise and see what's up. We'll get the old GoPro going too. Alright, we're hot. Let's do it. runs. Woohoo! All right, so, well, all right, so it ran. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool stuff. It actually went for a cruise, and yeah, runs pretty good. Let me know what you guys think, and please subscribe and ring that bell. Get notified. I got a new build coming up. All right, check it out, peoples. Here's your next build. Woo! Look at that dog. This brings me back. I had one of these when I was a youngster, and I've always wanted one back, so just seems fitting that the next build is going to be a 1986 Honda TRX400EX. Whoo! I get chills just saying that. Man, that thing is sweet. I can't wait till this thing rolls. Yeah, that wraps this build up. She is complete and all together and rocking. So thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching along, and thank you for keeping this thing alive. So yeah, just make sure if you haven't subscribed yet, you just get on down to doing that, so you know I can keep building these things. I got another one coming. So all right, you know the word. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Woo! And that's a wrap.